Okay, gotta put on my gloss. Best lip oil on the market. Please, Revolution Beauty sponsor me. I've been sponsoring you guys for like 2 years with this product. I'm gonna leave this space empty for our little photo memories. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Gwen. We're here with the what really happened my freshman year of college video because I really enjoyed the one I put out during my halfway mark. So I'm here for a full year's worth of a recap. For those who are new, my name is Gwen. I am a rising sophomore at Boston University. I'm studying environmental analysis and policy. I have my handy dandy phone and we're gonna go through each month, my favorite memories, my least favorite memories, you know, everything. And I'll be putting the pictures here so I can kind of move to the side so I'm not taking up the whole frame. I just found the first picture that I ever took at BU and it's from September 1st and it's this sad breakfast plate. Like extremely sad breakfast plate. Like I'm kind of scared looking at it right now, but that was the first BU related picture I have in my camera roll, which is very cute. And then on that same day, I also moved into my dorm, my cute little dorm. For those who don't know, I'm gonna dox myself right now. I lived in room 1606 in Tower B. I was on the 16th floor, which is why I was constantly complaining about how hot I was. And you need to bring your own personal fan. It's very important to have. But yeah, I made my dorm my little home. Don't bring black sheets, okay? I get it. I love the color black as much as you do, but it collects a lot of dust. And another thing people don't talk about is how much freaking dust that accumulates in your dorm. Everything will get dusty and it's really disgusting. So don't bring black sheets like I did. Okay, next thing I discovered was the gym. This is from September 4th. I like so happy. Went to the gym for the first time. Something about our gym, which is also called FitRec, it's crowded. It's crowded. Like everyone at school goes to the freaking gym and there's no time at which it's not crowded unless if you go right when it opens, which is something I frequent. You're gonna have to work in with people. You're gonna have to wait for machines. It's kind of inevitable unless if you go super early or really late. Next we have Timeout Market, which I covered in my last video. That was literally traumatizing. I don't know if BU is gonna offer it again this semester, but it's don't go. Like don't go. First of all, you have to be within the first 1,000 people. That's the number one thing. And the second thing is once you're in there with 1,000 people, you're waiting for food with 1,000 other people. I don't think like $20 worth of free food is worth like the pain you have to endure. Okay, and then we moved on to the first day of classes, which was September 7th. For those who don't know, in fall semester, I took BI 306, I took EC 101, WR 120, and I also took LF 312. So if you have any questions or you're planning on taking any of those classes, you can comment if you have any questions because I've taken them personally myself. Okay, and then September 10th was Splash, which is our club fair. There's one in fall and there's one in spring. It's great to go because you really get to learn more about the clubs, sign up for email lists, which I think is super important, and kind of see what you like, what works with your schedule, if you vibe with the people, etc. I think I'll be working the ESO booth for Splash. I think I'm the social media chair for Environmental Student Organization, so you might see me there. If not, I lied, but I think I'll be there. I think I have to work a shift. Took the T for the first time. I think it can be daunting, especially if you're not from a city. So, you know, go with your friends because I think if you're lost with your friends, you don't panic and have as much anxiety. I recommend downloading the Terrier Transit app and always having like your Google Maps or just Maps app on your phone so you know what time the T's coming and all those kinds of things. This is another thing that happened September 13th. We went to the Students for Reproductive Freedom Club because we had seen them at Splash or something like that and we were super interested in joining because I think it's a topic that I'm very, very interested in myself. But when we got to the club, it was immediately clear that there was no diversity, both in the student body club members and in the board. I'm not gonna shit on them because I don't really feel like that's right, but it's something I want to say because I will say some places you're gonna feel a huge diversity skew and I hope that's something that's changed in the future. But we went to that meeting. The board members, they rushed this whole thing and they were like, we understand that we're a predominantly white club and we're trying to change that and all this stuff. And it just felt really, really weird because it was like the last 5 seconds of the meeting and they just acknowledged it super quick. And you know, it was just something that happened. I didn't go back to the club after that, but you know, it's up to how you're feeling, whether you're comfortable with that or not. Okay, next thing was lobster night. I'm vegetarian, so I didn't eat the lobster, but my mom was like, Gwen, take a picture for me, like take a picture for me. So I went in.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh.
I regret stepping foot in there in the first place. And let me tell you, lobster night, it smells like lobster for the next week. You're going to, like, the smell of lobster is just inevitable. Just be sure to be there early when it comes to timing, because if not, you're probably not gonna get a lobster, or you're gonna be forced to bring it back up to your dorm, which is just gross because the smell just stinks. Okay, September 19th, my common room sink got flooded. This is a common occurrence. Do I know why? Yes, I do actually, because there's disgusting people and they will pour their food down the drain so that when you go to turn on the water, it's clogged. One thing they don't tell you about dorm life, it's disgusting. You're gonna be living with some like literal rats, and some people don't understand the concept of common courtesy, unfortunately. So that's what you have to deal with. Okay, Boston Public Library. I studied there for a day and it was actually quite nice. I haven't gone back since then, but it's definitely a monument of Boston. So if you want to have one study day there, I highly recommend. I think the only downside is that it is a tourist attraction, so you might be studying and people are going to be like walking around you, but it's pretty nice. And actually, my parents surprised me on that day. Okay, my birthday. My birthday was actually quite fun, and I'm really grateful for the people that I celebrated it with. I originally didn't plan on doing anything, but then last minute I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some donuts, we're gonna go out and take pictures, and that's exactly what we did. And I had fun. That was my 18th birthday. Unfortunately, I don't get to spend it at home, but you know, having a good friend community is always the best, so I'm happy that I got to celebrate it at school. I went to
Hammond Park
for my BI 306 lab. If you're taking it with Professor Templar, it's probably something you're gonna be doing. We took a bus to the
Hammond Park.
Wait, it's not the Esplanade. Hammond Park. Excuse me, I meant to say Hammond Park. It's super beautiful and it's like very quiet as well, so I took a couple pictures there. Okay, and next was Halloween. I was sick. I had a fever, but did I still go out? Yes, I did, indeed. In fact, I did. And was it my brightest and smartest idea? No. But I was just sad because I feel like Halloween is one of my favorite holidays ever, and I was just so sad to be sick, so I went out anyways. And looking back on it, it's Halloween, your freshman year, you have to experience it. Oh my gosh, I just saw my pavement bagel on my camera roll. Get the Presto Pesto bagel with the vegan egg. That bagel is literally so delicious. It's hella pricey and very expensive, but it is the best tasting thing ever. My roommate Rhea put me on it, and I get it after like a big event. So like, I think I got it like twice during fall and once during spring. It's just the best bagel of all time. Next. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving at Warren Towers was actually quite cutie. Before we went for break, they put out some Thanksgiving meals and it was the best food I've ever had at Warren Towers. So if you're a Warren Towers resident, show up to the Thanksgiving dinner, it's worth it. Use your swipe on that. I got my camera in November, which is the camera I'm filming with right now, my Sony ZV-1. I absolutely love this camera. I'm so glad I upgraded to a camera because I feel like it really makes a difference with my videos. Okay, and then it was officially Thanksgiving break. I went home. I have a vlog. That was super fun. I got to see family, and that was for like a week-ish, I guess. Okay, and then in December, I took the tea with some friends and we went to go get cannolis. It was super good from Mike's Pastry. You gotta try it at least like once while you're in Boston. It was just such a fun experience and it was so Christmas vibes. Okay, and then also got froyo with my roommate. I love the froyo place in Alston. You basically just take the Green Line to Harvard Ave, get off, and walk to this froyo place. I freaking love froyo, and that's my favorite froyo place of all time. Also went to Noodle Street with some friends and got some dinner. I got the pad thai. Love Noodle Street as well. I only went once during the year, but it's definitely a highly recommend. And then we get into finals week, in which I got sick, surprise, and I actually ended up passing out on the bathroom floor. I talked about this in my last recap video as well, but basically what had happened was it was either Dayquil or NyQuil from a friend, and it was an extra strength type 5, and it was like minty. It was like disgusting, but I took it on an empty stomach, and then when I woke up, I refused to eat, refused to drink, to the bathroom, completely passed out and fell on the bathroom floor, which is literally disgusting. I passed out in the bathroom, but I woke up on the bathroom floor, and I was like, I'm fine, I'll walk back to the room. I walked back to the room and literally dropped, passed out again. I woke up to my roommate shaking me, and basically what had happened was, she told some other friends of ours, and one of my friends, Danny, she ended up calling the EMT, and honestly, bless her soul for that, because I would have done nothing. I would have just lied in bed. But yeah, it was just great because I had my whole floor taking care of me, and it was honestly the sweetest thing ever. Like my friend Avishi, she literally saved me from that sickness, and honestly I couldn't have done it without my friends. So I really give my thanks to them, because it's hard not being able to take care of yourself because you're such in a compromised state, especially if you experience fevers like I do. It just becomes debilitating, and obviously I don't have my parents with me, so it becomes very difficult. So when you have your friends with you, it's honestly the best, and I really appreciate it. So if any of you guys are watching the video, I love you guys so much. And yeah, I wouldn't have survived without them. Okay, and then I went home for winter break. I have, I think, 2 or 3 vlogs up from winter break, so you can check those out. They're on my channel. And winter break was a month. Winter break felt like the longest period of time ever. I remember I missed my friends so much, and I was like, I miss school, I miss. Okay. I think I really just didn't enjoy my time at home when I should have, because when I got back from winter break, it was like go. It's like there was no pause, no stops, no breaks, and I feel like I really didn't enjoy my time during winter break, and it's something that I'm definitely going to enjoy more next year. So yeah, be sure to save your winter break. You're gonna miss your friends, but in the end, what can you do? Okay, then we move on to spring semester. Spring semester is when I found my favorite dining hall of all time, and I just went there constantly. It was just my thing. I went there a lot. And also when we got back, it was the BU-BC game. If you're a freshman, it's a must. You have to go. BC sucks. You know what? I just said it there. But we beat them this game, and it was fun. It was so much fun. And the crowd is amazing. And you know, even if you don't like hockey, or if you've never watched hockey like me, it's a great time and it's just fun. Okay, and then my video, which was get ready with me for a date, went on a date with my roomie. We went to Italy, and that is near Newbury Street, and it's in the whole like Prudential Center. We made a reservation. Always make sure to make a reservation. It just makes sense because restaurants in Boston are booked constantly, and I got this really good pasta. The vibes were nice. We were seated in not the best place, I will say, but it was a good experience, and I love hanging out with my roommate. And it was fun to like do my makeup and get dressed up. It was just a nice break. Okay, and after that, I had the chance to do a video with BU Admissions, which is something I am just in shock about. It's something I'm still in shock about to this day, honestly. And I just had the best time. I got reached out by the BU Admissions Instagram account, and then I got linked to someone after that. And it was just me and a couple other creators filming a Welcome Class of 2027 video. If you haven't seen it, it's up on BU Admissions channel. It was just so fun and so surreal. It just felt like all my dreams were coming true, being recognized by the school that deferred me at one point. And yeah, I worked on that for a couple weeks, I think. And once it was out, I just felt like so happy and so accomplished. And it's just so crazy that I have these opportunities because of my channel, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. I love being a college vlogger. It's one of my favorite things ever. And after spring break, it's kind of just like go. There's really no form of like rest. There's no breaks. It's just you're going and you're just working. It's test after test after test. I'm just gonna show you some highlights. I went to Loretta's Back Door to go to Backdoor Donuts. My mom told me about it. It's in one of my vlogs. It was so good. I got an apple fritter. I put my friends on it as well, and it was just an overall good experience. I went to Hello House for the first time to get some lunch, and I love Hello because there's a lot of vegan and kosher options, and it's super close to Warren. It's on campus, it's central, and it was a hidden gem that I just really didn't know about until, you know, just recently. Also went to Veggie Galaxy with Rhea during that time as well. Veggie Galaxy is in Cambridge. It's an all vegan diner, and it is so good. If you're going, I say either 1, get a reservation, or 2, be there at a time where it's not really crowded, because I feel like it is a very popular place. But if you're vegan or vegetarian, or just neither, you should go with friends. It was so good. The food was delicious. I have a vlog up on my channel as well. I vlogged a lot my spring semester, actually. I vlogged every week, and I had a post up every week. So if the stuff I'm saying is like coming to mind, it's because you probably watched it on video. I went bowling with some friends. We went to Lucky Strike, which is next to Loretta's. It was a fun time. I will say the bowling was pricey because obviously it's city pricing, but if you go with a big group, the price does get split up a lot better. So if you're gonna plan on going bowling, go with some friends. And then after that, it was just a lack of pictures, honestly. And the reason why was because just everything was picking up so fast and I was just like honestly very overwhelmed. 2, I started developing super bad acne and I just like stopped taking pictures completely, if I'm gonna be so real. And that's why there's just a of photos. But I will say I was a lot more consistent with my vlogs during spring semester, which is probably why I stopped taking more pictures. But yeah, all of my spring semester is on my YouTube channel. That's something I'm very proud of. So yeah, that was a full recap of my freshman year at Boston University. It feels so weird like knowing that it's over, but I'm so excited to go back. It's so fun to look back on everything and, you know, just look at everything I've done over a year, because not a year, but the couple of months I was at school. It was so long, but it went by so fast. And yeah, I loved every moment of it. There were some lows and there were some highs. I wouldn't take it for granted at all. Like, it was all a part of my own personal journey. So yeah, that was freshman year in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am planning on doing more BU videos, more advice videos, a lot more sit down content. I think for summer, I'm going to be focusing my videos on a lot of advice-based things. So if you have any ideas for me, let me know. I really want to cater to what you guys want because that's super important to me. But yeah, a dorm essentials video is coming soon and a bunch of other things. Also, I kind of want to do a Q&A again, so I might make a community post, who knows. But yeah, I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!